Hi, this is Gordon Muse with the City of Overland Park. We're out here taking a look at a residential deck, going to go over some of the requirements for what requires a permit and how to properly construct a deck. So in Overland Park, we have basically three requirements that triggers the need for a permit for a deck. The first one being, is the deck attached to the house? In this case, it is. Another requirement being, is the deck over 200 square feet? This one's over 400 square feet. And finally, is the deck 30 inches above grade? This one is less than 30 inches, it's about 25. However, it did meet the other two requirements, so you do require a permit. There's two documents that you need to submit. The first one's a plot plan, which contains all of your setbacks for the deck as well as the location of it on the house. Additionally, you need the construction plan, which shows all of your structural details on how you're going to construct the deck. You need to submit these to the city and have them approved prior to beginning construction of your deck. So on your typical backyard residential deck, you have to have a minimum setback requirement of 25 feet from the rear property line. And this one does indeed meet that setback. So as far as the lumber construction goes, it has to be pressure treated or decay resistant lumber, minimum number 2 grade. We're going to be looking at lumber such as this. You need to make sure that you have a light that can illuminate your steps. That way you can navigate them safely. Additionally, you have to make sure that you have a plug on the back of your house that can service this area. You basically need 3 inspections. If you have a roof over your deck, you need to have a pier inspection. Beyond that is your rough-in inspection after your framing and electrical is completed, but before you put on deck boards. And then there's the final inspection once everything's done, deck boards are on, and railing is up. You can schedule all of these things through ePlace.